All right, here we go. There she is. We're gonna fly her free for the first time today. This is Roxie, female red-tailed hawk. Been flying around the cranes about 100 plus feet. So she is ready to rock and roll. And in her mind, she's they don't really know they're on the krantz, so in her mind she's been flying to the glove. So we're gonna leave her jesses on. Jesses are these things right here, so I can gather her up. We're gonna do the exact same routine we've been doing every day for the last week and a half or so. We fly her to the glove a few times, and then we throw down the lure and let her grab the lure and then transfer off the lure to the glove. And she's been pretty willing. Wind is kind of out of the northwest a little bit, so they don't like the wind at their back. They like to face into it, even though it's not super strong today. So I'm gonna just turn it just a little bit so it's like a quartering wind. Make sure it's like pretty solid. That way she can face into it. She's got her GPS transmitter on just in case. Just in case. It's a little windier today than it has been in the past. So here we go. Hang on, Mama. All right, you ready? You ready? Here. All right, just like we always do it. Just like we always do it. Roxie! 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 Well, she's a little slow off the perch today. I brought her down a little bit for this. Roxie! Huh. Roxie! Then what we try to do is keep her from baiting. Let's see if she goes to the perch. Get up there, get up there. Hey, she did it. Roxie! Flying free. A little bit of a wind. We're kind of, the wind's coming in on my left. I usually like to fly them into the wind just a little bit because they don't like flying with the wind at their back. When I used to hunt jackrabbits in Idaho, having the wind at their back was a huge advantage because it gave them a speed advantage on the rabbits. Roxie! She's a little slow off the perch, which she wasn't yesterday. Roxie! Try not to give them the glove too long. Roxie! Here. You get it? What really sucks is when she drops it on the ground. Let's see if she'll go back. Oh, look at that. Just like we've practiced for the last week and a half. Roxie! See how she's kind of facing into the wind? Her back's like 3/4 to me. Roxie! There she goes. She turned, she's facing up. Roxie! She's a little slow. She's gonna get a big chunk on the lure today when we're wrapped up. Roxie! I don't know, I'm not thinking I need to drop her weight. She was really responsive at 1,040. She is really responsive at 1,040. No, see, that's what we don't want. So what she's not going to get is a reward. What you reinforce is what you teach them. So she's got to hop to the glove and go to her perch without a tidbit. Roxie. Roxie. She's learned. She doesn't. Come on, Rox. Roxie. All right, so she's looking for a tidbit, but there's not one there because she didn't go to the perch. Hopefully she doesn't go to the ground again. Give her a little toss. All right. Yeah, she's a little slow. And sometimes they can be slow when they're low versus not low enough. Her keel, they call it being sharp. Roxie! I don't like how she's kind of looking off. She might be starting to hunt already, but you got to keep them focused on you. You don't want them self-hunting. We probably took a little long in her training. Had some issues that I had to attend to with my health, and it set us back a little bit. Rox! Come on, Roxie! Roxie! She looked up. I don't see anything up there. Roxie! Roxie! I hesitate to bring her down too much more. Here she comes. Don't drop it. There you go, Mama. Let's see if she'll go to the perch this time. Gave her a little toss. Get up there, sis. All right. She's flying into the wind, so it's a little more challenging. I'm gonna beef up the rewards now because she's a little slow. Roxie! Yeah, she could be low, or she still could come down a little bit. She was 1,030 today, so because I knew I was going to fly her loose today, I gave her a half portion yesterday because I wanted her pretty keen, they call it. Roxie! You kind of want them right off the perch, like you call their name, boom. And she's kind of lagging a little bit. Roxie! I don't know how many more we're gonna get out of her today. There she comes. You can tell when she's thinking about going to the ground because she looks down. Yeah, see, I saw her looking down at the ground. You gotta fly upwind to the glove to the perch. Come on, Rox. Roxie. Yeah, you don't get a treat when you... I'm gonna do it like double tidbit, so that means 2 tidbits her reward, because I don't know that she got but maybe 2 or 3 flights left in her today. Roxie! Here she comes. She's gonna hit kind of hard because of the wind. No, you don't get to do that. Now you gotta fly upwind. Roxie! She's looking at something over in those trees quite a bit. Roxie! I think she's ready to hunt. We'll do this a couple more days and then get her out there. Roxie! 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 She's a thinker, man. There she goes. Maybe try to get two more flights out of her. Let's see if we can get 2 more. Roxie! We might only do 1 more. She's slow off the perch. So either she's low or she's a little high. So that means you're doing really fine increments now. You know, I'm for a red tail that was trapped at 1,300 grams, I'm trying to do like maybe 5 to 10 grams. So the rule of thumb is 1% of their body weight a day when you're bringing their weight down. Roxie! Roxie! What's interesting is her back's into the wind right now. Roxie! Here she goes. Well, she's turning. There she goes. Roxie! She's pretty aggressive on the eating, so. Give her a little ump. All right, this is the last flight to the glove, and then she gets the lure. This one will be into the wind a little bit. Oh, actually I lied. This is the wind at her back. Duh. This is the wind at her back. This one, she'll have to fly into it. Roxie! That's why she was hitting the gloves hard. She had the wind at her back. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. Roxie. Roxie. All right, to your perch this time. You don't get a snack when you don't go to your perch. All right, here comes the lure. I always use the whistle when I do lure. She's gonna have to come upwind or kind of side wind. Here we go. The line got tangled. Oh, good hit. That was great. Holy shit. I don't think she can get that down. She's gonna have to work on it. Let's see what she does. I'm not going to bug her. I don't want her to think I'm robbing her. I want her to do that and rip it. Okay, now while she's doing that, I'm going to very slowly make in so she's used to me being here while she eats. I'm standing on the lure. I don't think she can get that down either. Prove me wrong, sis. There we go. That's what I want her to do. So that's about a half of a rat right there. Like I said, this is a really big reward for her. She flew a little slow, but she flew. Might be low, she might be a little high. We're talking like a 5 to 10 gram change either way to try to figure it out. But she hit the lure pretty hard that time, so. Okay, I'm gonna get her pickup piece ready while she finishes that off. Here it is. It's gonna be in the glove. And she does really good about leaving the lure to the glove. Then we'll gather her jesses up and we'll put her hood on. I don't want her to mantle. Okay, she's got it down. She has a full crop. So right now is where if they took off, it wouldn't be good. Roxie. Okay, so while she's eating that, we're gonna go like this. Get her hooked in here. Let her see a little more there. Let her work at that. Okay. That was her first free flight. It's all about repetition. I'm putting my body between her lure and between her and the lure. She's gonna bait. That's okay. All right, good job, sis. Ready? Let's get your hood on. Usually I pick that lure up, but I was busy getting her hooked in. There's her hood. Money. First free flight. That's the way we like to do it. My observations a little slow. Let's get her feet relaxed. She was gripping the glove. Her talons are still nice and sharp. Yeah, we'll do that maybe 1 or 2 more days. And then I'm gonna start with a squirrel lure. So she might be a little heavy tomorrow. That was a pretty big chunk. But well, once again, I wanted to reinforce the good behavior. When they do good, they get a big reward. You can see her crop on her a little bit there, her keel. She might need to come down like 5 more grams. We'll see. All right, good job. Good job, Roxie.